If you're just entering the job market, chances are you're going to be paid by the hour. So most employees that work in retail, in fast food restaurants, they are paid by the hour. Minimum wage in British Columbia is $11.35 an hour. I say approximately because the government has indicated that that wage is going to climb in the next couple of years. But hourly wages can vary widely. For example, a construction worker gets paid approximately $18 an hour in BC on average. So depending on what you do and how much experience you have, your hourly wage is going to be quite different. So let's take a look at a specific example. Sammy works in a restaurant cleaning tables, and she makes $11.50 an hour. She works 3.5 hours on Friday, and let's start by saying 3.5 is the same as 3.5. She works 7 hours on Saturday and 5.5 hours on Sunday, and we're going to change that to 5.5 for our calculations as well. So our job is to figure out how much she's going to get paid. So in future lessons, there's going to be calculations of overtime and all kinds of things that might complicate the calculation. So we're going to start, even with this simple problem, to set up a table to help keep things organized. So she worked 3.5 hours on Friday, so I'm going to put 3.5 in here, 7 hours on Saturday, and 5.5 hours on Sunday. Notice I'm using my decimals instead of my fractions in this case. If I add all this up, I get a total of 16 hours. Now the next step is to actually calculate her wage, and her wage is going to be the number of hours she worked times the hourly pay. So she worked 16 hours times $11.50 an hour, which works out to $184. When you're answering a question in math, it should actually be not just in math, in all subjects, including science and such, always include your units. So in this case, we're talking about dollars, so the dollar symbol should be added. You might or can also write this as $184.00. So that's another option for writing the solution to this problem.